Good afternoon. Welcome to our STAMPtember party. If you've been on our blog today, you'll see that we are having a huge inspiration party all over the internet. Thank you to Susan Opal for putting this together. We have inspiration from designers all around the world. Buckle your seatbelts. I can't wait to share it with you. There's even more online, but today we grab a cup of coffee, let's have a little chat, let's look at this product together, let's see the inspiration. You are in your safe place. We are all crafters. I think most of you guys that are watching this video live or on rewatch, you're probably interested in crafting because STAMPtember is all about stamping and crafting. What I love about stamping is it can be done on anything, anywhere, anytime. If you're making a tag, a gift card, a birthday card, a mixed media project, an art journal, the list goes on and on and on. As a matter of fact, at my kids' school, now they have the 3-year-olds use stamps with an image as their signature, and they keep that stamp all through the 12th grade as their signature. It's an interesting, I like the idea because the 3-year-olds can't write their names yet, so they have a stamp. So my point is, stamps are everywhere and can be used for anything. And today, we're gonna share inspiration with our Simon Says STAMPtember exclusive product line. They're stamps, stencils, dies. We even have some fun new products that are accessory. I think you can kind of see them off in the corner. We've got scissors, new scissors, and we've been working on these scissors for a long time. So we're glad they're finally available for you. So thank you for joining us. Big thank you to Reed and Brian, because when I walked in this studio today, you can't even believe the inspiration that they have organized and laid out for us to share. And I mean the balloons, there's even a Boston Terrier balloon behind me, a STAMPtember banner, our Simon branded inks are in the back. So we're ready for a party. And like I said, this is your safe place. This is a wonderful community. You can find all kinds of inspiration on social media. So if you are sitting down this weekend or standing up to craft and you want a little inspiration, by golly gee, we have made it our mission right now and all weekend long and all of STAMPtember to give you tons and tons and tons of inspiration. Now, today, all of these cards are using the Simon Says Stamp exclusive products. And we have, oh, I'll talk about the gifts later. And we have collaborations, just like every year. We're gonna have collaborations for STAMPtember. The collaborations are exclusive. I don't know, do we have a postcard, Reed? It's okay if we don't.
Right underneath your hand.
Ah. So before I go through the inspiration, I do want to give a shout out to all the brands that are helping make STAMPtember possible this year. We've got lots of sponsors. Avery L., Tim Holtz, Gina K., Clearly Besotted, Crafter's Companion, Memory Box, Riley and Company, Mama Elephant, Lawn Fawn, Newton's Nook, Pink Fresh Studios, Pink and Maine, oh, I can't wait until you guys see the stamp set they did. Studio Katia, My Favorite Things, Picket Fence Studio, La La Land Crafts, The Greeting Farm, Brutus Monroe, Waffle Flower, Paper Rose Studio, Kitchen Sink Stamps, Colorado Craft Company, Pretty Pink Posh, Whimsy Stamps, Reverse Confetti, and I think I'm allowed to tell you that tomorrow we'll be kicking off with Honeybee. Very, very much anticipated Honeybee. Their STAMPtember exclusive is always highly sought after. So these are the brands that have made our STAMPtember possible. Every day during STAMPtember, we're gonna do something different and fun. Yesterday, you would have noticed we revealed a lot of new exclusive products. Today, we're putting those new products to use, and we're giving away gifts. So if you blog hop today, which don't do it right now, because I've got things to show you now, but if you go on our blog, I guess it's not really a hop. We have people joining the party, and the links to their inspiration are all posted on our blog. I think there's 100, maybe even more people that are posting inspiration through our blog today, and they're using the new products, and we have 13 different coupon codes today. Everybody who is participating in today's party has a coupon code that they're sharing with you for a free gift. And I'm just telling you, it's our 13 STAMPtember, so we're doing 13 different free gifts, and they're all beautiful, and there's all kinds of things. I mean, all kinds of things. So after I'm live today, you should go and check that out. But again, that's for a limited time. So if you're watching on rewatch, buckle up. Let's look at some of this inspiration. Reed, is now a good time to switch the camera over, and
We sure can.
showcase some of the new products. Whew, there's just so much going on. My head's going in a lot of different places. So a lot of people have been asking for a really, really, really good foam tape. And if you watch the video on our blog about this brand new foam tape, you'll understand why this is so special. It doesn't stretch, it can be torn. It's a great thickness for you to use for elevating your dimension on your projects. It's also not so sticky that it sticks to your paper and causes problems. There was a really widely known, I think it was 3M or somebody years ago had the most popular foam tape in our industry, and it either got discontinued or revamped or remodeled, and we just have been flooded in the last year and a half with requests for foam tape with all of the things, the qualities that a paper crafter would like. So we spent, Sherry and Nina, if you're on this live, you can, and Julie, I think it was a year, looking for, developing, and accessing and sourcing this foam tape. So this is a brand new foam tape. It's a roll for you. It's Simon Says Stamp branded, so if you go to our website, you'll find it under that. And then the other project that's taken us well over a year are these fine detail scissors. I love how our product sourcing people, Julie, thank you, Julie's like our secret ingredient here, added a little paw print on this too. So these scissors have a nice grip. They're great for fussy cutting and fine detail work. Sherry Carroll helped us develop these scissors, and she is left-handed. These work both left and right-handed. They also are non-stick, so if you use these to cut your adhesive or cut something that has adhesive on it, you're not going to get your scissors all gummed up. So these are our scissors, and a lot of you might recognize our Positively Everything tool and our glass mat that we've had out for, I think, about a year now. So on to the inspiration.
Before we get into the inspiration,
Yep.
just to let everybody know, comment today because there's a chance to win a $100 gift card.
Thank you for reminding me, Reed. He knows my brain's in 1,000 different directions. If you're commenting today and joining us, welcome. Thank you for being here. We want to show our gratitude and give you something extra and extra fun. Somebody today is going to win. I don't know if you could hear Reed or not, so I'll repeat it. Somebody is going to win a $100 gift card just by commenting and participating. So I can see the chat, but I'm just warning you, I am going to be talking a lot, so Reed is going to read your comments if you have any questions about today, and he'll come through and let me know when you guys have questions for me to answer or products that maybe you want me to slow down on. I'm going to start with this Merci, because none of this would be possible without all of you. We are able to do STAMPtember because there is such enthusiasm for crafting. I'm telling you, this is your safe place. This is your happy place. We're all in this together. It's a wonderful community. We're doing fun things. We get to share our art. And I want to say merci. Kathy Zilsey designed this for you. And I don't know if everybody knows this, but merci means thank you in French. And this is actually 2 dies. You can leave them together or cut them apart. It depends on how you're going to use them. These are made in the United States. And you can see inspiration. I've got Joe Sasavith. Joe, you knocked out your inspiration. I can't even believe the things I'm seeing online that you've been making and watercoloring. Joe created this. He die cut merci with black cardstock. And I don't know if you can tell from the picture, but he layered it up to make it pop out a bit too. So he probably die cut that up quite a few times. And then I have a card by Barbara Terriau, and Barbara used both. She has the background, 2 dies. She used the background to create the white, I don't know what you call that, shadow, and then the merci with beautiful colored cardstock. And similarly, Joe also created this card. Boy, Joe, I'm telling you, your watercoloring is just out of this world. He also added our gold cardstock. Our Simon Says Stamp gold matte cardstock is probably our most popular cardstock with crafters. And I'm actually going to set this aside because there's some products on those cards that have been used in multiple projects. And I've got another thanks series here using the layered pumpkin. I have to tell you, when I first saw the art for this come through, I wasn't really clear on how to use it. There's actually 2 dies in here, and there's pieces, but I think this inspiration is going to show you, especially this one, how those dies create a dimensional look on your pumpkin. So this one is by Barbara Terriau. I love how, see, even there's more gold matte cardstock in the background here. So she shaded her pumpkin. Here we've got a beautiful card by Cindy from @CRNcards. You can see her on Instagram @CRNcards. If you're on Instagram, don't forget to look at the hashtag Simon Says Stamp. You can also look at the hashtag STAMPtember, because you will be able to see not only this inspiration. Ooh, I'm going to skip the happy birthday for a little bit later. Let me get organized here. Because you can see what other people are creating, and I'm telling you, today is all about, today and every day, we want to be inspired, because when we're inspired, we actually create, and there's really something beautiful for our soul when we sit and we create, and we relax, and we have a happy place. So this is by Sharon, and I saw Susan Opal post on Facebook today how grateful she is that we finally have a Say It in Spanish stamp set. So we took very popular salutations, and we've got the stamps made in the USA, and we also have these wafer thin dies also made in the USA, and they're available to you separately or as a set called Say It in Spanish. All of these Simon Says Stamp products I'm showing you today are available all month long. If they sell out, we will be restocking. Here's the pumpkin set. This one's been very popular too, and if you see it, there's a little door, so that line right there is actually cuts so that you have a door that can open and close. And I can't wait to see if people put little sentiments and surprises behind that door. Cindy is here in cards. So I don't know if I did a good job explaining that just now. These products are available. If they sell out, we are restocking. This is called Layered Spooky. It's an icon stencil. So there's 4 different stencils in this set. And it kind of looks funny when you just see the stencils, but this card is a really good example of what those stencils look like when they're layered together. Isn't that fun? This card is by Colbier. Thank you, Colbier. I also like how she used multiple colors on her candies. So can you believe this? This background, Colbier used to make, oh, that's another good example. Thank you. Here's another good example. Callie Person used those stencils to layer in different colors to make that really interesting background. And again, this is a set of 4 stencils, and they layer on top of each other to create these really intricate, beautiful, colorful, because you can do different colors, background. Thanks, Reed, for pulling that aside for me to check out. That Witch Please, oh my gosh. We're gonna get into Witch Please in a few minutes because people are loving the Witch Please. Buckeye leaf. I don't know if you heard me say earlier in this video, we are in Columbus, Ohio. And if you know anything about Columbus, Ohio, it is Buckeye country. Buckeye is our state tree, or flower, I guess you'd say it's a tree. It's also our namesake for the Ohio State Buckeyes. Stephanie, our marketing director, is a Buckeye who attended the Ohio State and is very proud of it. It's a great school. But it's the Buckeye State. So this card is by Sherry Carroll. Thank you, Sherry. We were chatting on the phone about the inspiration we had received for STAMPtember about a week ago. And she showed me she was working on that. And I'm like, oh, you've got to make that part of the graphics for the release because it is gorgeous. And then we've got this card by Michelle Peckham. Michelle used Let's Celebrate. These are wafer thin dies. She used it to create this festive card that's really starting to get us thinking about fall, isn't it? I've got another card with the Let's Celebrate, and this one is by Barbara Terriau. Hey, Barbara, she's in Utah. I've got a few people that work with Simon Says Stamp that are in Utah. She used this candle blowout, S805. It's, is this a set? I might have to open this, guys, because I thought that this was actually one die, but Barbara cut these candles into multiples. Oh my gosh. So it's 2 dies, but See how Barbara used them? So if you have a 7th birthday or a 6th birthday, or if you're like me and you have a 40-something birthday coming up, you can cut that many candles and layer them on a card or a project. So that's really cool. For some reason, I thought that was one, but they do cut individual candles. So thank you. Thank you to all of our artists like Barbara who have sent inspiration for you today. We sent this product to our family of designers, and they make these samples and mail them back to us. Callie, I knew this was Callie's card. I actually just texted her yesterday and was like, dang girl, this card is gorgeous. If you were on our Facebook page, you probably got a sneak peek and saw this card yesterday too. So that's a beautiful card using the fern corner. And this one by Miriam Prantner, I like that too, Have Faith. Very simple, but beautiful and elegant. And another one, this one is by Sharon. Thank you, Sharon. I like that black background with the white against it. I have a feeling that's Tim Holtz Distress white. Beautiful projects. So thank you to Sharon and Callie and everybody really who's sending these projects to us. This is another Sherry Carroll. I'm telling you, nobody does mixed media like Sherry Carroll. Sherry used the etched oak leaves in this particular tag. Oh, let me get rid of my pumpkin. And then this hello die, I think you're gonna see it's handwritten hello. It's actually a set of 2 dies. And you're gonna see this on all kinds of inspiration. This has been a really popular set of dies. I mean, if you got a card for any occasion, sympathy, birthday, thinking of you, congratulations. I mean, hello says it all, doesn't it? I mean, that's a universal Ola language. Were you gonna say something, Reed? I think I heard you.
Yeah, you got 2 questions. The first one is, what is Joe's last name?
Sasavith. If somebody is in the chat, probably Susan. Thank you, Susan, I think. Is Susan the one in the chat or is it Beth?
Beth.
Okay, Beth, thank you for being in the chat. If you wouldn't mind linking to Joe so they can see how his name is spelled, his watercoloring has been amazing. And thank you to, I think I see Nina in the chat too. Thank you to everybody who's joining us in the chat. You get some good questions in there. What else was there, Reed?
His Instagram is VSJoey. And then the second question is just clarification about the honeybee. When she means tomorrow, she means midnight tonight.
Ooh, yes, midnight Eastern time. So almost all of our exclusives are revealed at midnight Eastern time. And so it'll go live on our website. You can see the picture and you can purchase the stamps while supplies last. So that's how the exclusive works. We have them available for a limited time. I do try to buy enough that they're going to last at least a few days for everybody. I never know which ones are gonna really resonate with you guys more than others. So I do my best on ordering so that we have a few day supply. The honeybee one is really cute. So I obviously bought a little bit more of it than average because it's like over the top cute. So was there another question, Reed? I could babble forever. And those are only available while supplies last and won't be restocked.
They're asking what the die is for that card in your hand.
The flower die, I don't see it right in front of you. Can I say we'll get to it in a few minutes? We'll get back to this in a few minutes. And also, like Miriam, this is a card by Miriam Prantner. I would invite you to check out Miriam Prantner's blog and her social media because a lot of times she showcases how she makes these cards or any project she makes, and then also put samples with it. So that's by Miriam, and this card is also by Miriam. What she's using here is this overlapping drops cling stamp. Cling stamp made right up the road in Cleveland, Ohio. This one is by Sharon. See how one stamp is producing so many different looks? Here's another one by Sharon. I love that. I think she put mica stains, the new Tim Holtz Distress mica stains on that to give it that extra shiny appeal. This card is also by Sharon, and speaking of shiny, there's some silver shine on that. And Sharon's another person who blogs pretty regularly, so if you want to know how she's making these, she often shares on her social media or on her blog how she made projects and what she used to make the projects. Okay, I'm going to keep going. This is an embossing folder. Let me get that off my screen. Okay, what's unique about this embossing folder? It's called Pepper Berry Bundles. Is this? Yes, it does come with it. Good. So it's an embossing folder, and see how it has 3 dies with it? The dies actually come in the same package as the embossing folder. So these 3 dies cut out the imagery on the embossing folder. And as you can see here, Callie accentuated the background by cutting out and coloring, watercoloring. And I like how she left it with a nice white background, and then colored these in the front and makes it pop. You're gonna see this warm Christmas blessings to come in some of the product I'm gonna show you to come.
The Miriam Prancer card, that background is Etched Berry brand. It's from our handmade holiday release last year.
Etched Berry. So thank you for asking that question. Miriam used Etched Berry. So that is available on our site. And she used I'm telling you, that gold cardstock, that Simon Says Stamp gold cardstock is really popular. And so popular, Miriam, look, here it is again. The gold cardstock for Hello Sweater Weather. And hello, see, I told you you're gonna see hello across a lot of cards today. This is a cling stamp called Bold Leaves. 2 different ways to use it. I think Bold Leaves is another one you're gonna keep seeing all across different cards today. Here's a Morning Blossom flower. This one was designed for us by Memory Box. For those of you who are Memory Box enthusiasts, you know that they're really well known for their fine, intricate flowers. We work with Memory Box very closely and have for many years, and are grateful that they contributed some designs for our STAMPtember release. This card by Meg Brooks, I like how she die cut that with white. Here Meg die cut it with white, but then colored it in different colors. And then I've got Barbara Terriau, who die cut it in different colored cardstocks. So different looks, all different looks for the Morning Blossom dies. Next, I'll do the Floral Frames stamp set. This is a 6x8 stamp set. I like 6x8 stamp sets because they give you a lot more room for your stamps. So you could have a frame and a bunch of sentiments. These sentiments fit nicely inside the frames. As you can see here, this card by Michelle Peckham. Thank you for sending projects, Michelle. She fitted her thank you. She stamped it perfectly inside of her floral frame. And then we also have coordinating dies that are available and sold separately. Most of these products I'm showing you today have dies that are available and sold separately. Here's another STAMPtember stamp set exclusive for Simon Says Stamp. This one is called Butterfly Ranunculus. I hope I said that right. I had the honor of spending some time with Kathy Rakusin this weekend. Kathy Rack is famous for her coloring, and she was doing some coloring of this stamp set. And I could have sat and just watched her for days. I'm in shock and awe of how she colors all the petals and shades them. This is a fun set for coloring, whether you're using Copic markers or watercolors or even pencils. This is a great set. It's fun for shading, and as you'll see through some of my samples, look at this. This is by Susie Plantamura, the watercoloring here. So this is beautiful, but I was talking about watercoloring, so I kind of put it aside for a second because this is embossed, and then it's embossed on top of a background by Meg. And then Susie did this card. Cindy from CRN Cards did this. How freaking gorgeous. I don't even know what she used here. I don't know if those are watercolors. You can't even, it looks like real flowers. Check this out. Culber from @Love2Papercraft. You can find her on social media. Look at that. Yay. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And then, as I was saying earlier, with most of our stamps, we have offer coordinating dies, and that's because you guys love them. We keep that. The bottom line here is we try to do what you want and what you love. And if you want and ask for coordinating dies, by golly gee, we're going to do our best to make it happen. Here we have another flower stamp set. This is called Black Eyed Susans. The inspiration has been flowing tremendously with this stamp set. You'll notice on our website we've got tons of inspiration, and a lot of designers have elected to use this stamp set. It's really beautiful. I like how Callie used her coordinating dies to cut, and she used also her foam tape to pop out those flowers. How Gorgeous Is This by Susie Plantamura? I happen to be partial to yellow, so she used a yellow background of cardstock to really make it pop. Even though she didn't color her petals yellow, she still put that yellow pop in the background. And then, oh my gosh, Nina Marie Trapani, look at you, girl. Absolutely gorgeous. She used pencils here to do that. So again, coordinating dies, available separately or as a set on our website. I've got another embossing folder. Thank you, Reed, for putting a piece of black cardstock with this product because it really helps people see what it would look like on camera. This is called Sparkling Facets. A lot of people are using this in their backgrounds. As you can see, Meg Brooks used Sparkling Facets on white cardstock. And again, you guys, I'm showing you all this inspiration. I hope it gets you the energy and the enthusiasm to make. Just make something this weekend. Make a background, make a bunch of butterflies, emboss some backgrounds, have fun. You don't have to make a finished product. I'm showing you cards today, but don't feel like you actually have to make a finished card in order to, I don't know, in order to have fun or in order to call your making session complete. I don't know. You just have fun, play. Flourishing Bloom Plate. This one's also been popular. Barbara Terriau. See, she could just sit and make background after background after background and add different dies on top of it and make lots of different cards. Another one, this one's by Susie Plantamura. Susie got to spend some time here when we had our STAMPtember preview party with our artists. And Callie Person was also here for that. So it's nice because when we got to be together in person, which that was the first time all of us ever have been together in person with Callie and Susie, and we got to share ideas, talk about which products in this release were so exciting. This has been a crazy, it's funny because it's so hard for me to think about Thanksgiving right now, but this has been so popular. The name of this stamp set is, I need my glasses, Crazy Thanks maybe? Somebody in the chat might need to correct me. But this is the Kathy Zilski STAMPtember set. It's got a lot of thanks sentiments. They're funny. This would probably be me. Let us give thanks that you cooked instead of me. I don't know, I've probably talked about this on a chat before. I actually did Thanksgiving a few years ago and I put salt in my pie instead of sugar. And when my dad took a bite of it, I thought he was kidding when he was all cringy. But yeah, I like to cook, but I don't know that I'm really that good at cooking. So let us give thanks that you cooked instead of me. My sister would probably write that this year. That carbs don't count during the holidays. Let us give thanks. Nobody puts gravy in the corner. Pies before guys, happy Napsgiving, for no politics at the table, simply happy Thanksgiving, a cute turkey, gobble till you wobble, clear plates, full stomach, can't lose. Clean plates. Is that clear? Clear plates, full stomach, can't lose. I'm gonna need my reading glasses. That's, I'm getting older and I'll tell you what, my eyes know it. This one is by Mary Reiner. Mary is local. I love that Mary dropped these off for us. She's also, a lot of these artists who sent inspiration for you are in our Happy STAMPtember video that you can see on our social media. It was really fun to see people say, Happy STAMPtember from Australia, Happy STAMPtember from, there was somebody who did it in Times Square, so you could see Times Square in their background. I love that people took the time to say Happy STAMPtember. And STAMPtember is all about stamping. Have fun. We're a great community. Where are you from? What do you like to do? Let me show you what I've been making. Will you show me something inspiring to do with my daisy stamps? Because I've been struggling. I've got this daisy stamp set. I mean, just connect. That's what's great about social media that we didn't have 20 years ago. We get to talk to each other, share ideas. Again, it's our happy place. Send great cards, happy cards. For the most part, we're celebrating things when we send a card, and we get to share and spread that joy any place in the world through our good old USPS. Allison Fraser made this. I love these. Oh my gosh. So that turkey is like peeking out of every corner. And then this card is by Susan B. Cards. I like that she embossed. Ooh, that's beautiful. And then this card is by Susan B. Cards as well. And it looks like she might have used some mica stain on here too to make it extra. Oh, check that out. I didn't know that opened like that. Grateful for you. Grateful for pie. Happy Thanksgiving. That's a great, and this is a nice hostess treat or treat for your people that come to your Thanksgiving. Or do you do Friendsgiving? I've noticed Friendsgiving has been really popular in the last few years. Those are always fun to send an invite or make tablescapes for people for Friendsgiving. How fun is this layered squirrel? So a few minutes ago, I talked about Dave from Memory Box. We've been working with Memory Box for many years, and they developed that squirrel for us for STAMPtember. I think it's perfect for the season, Thanksgiving, fall, whatever. I mean, everybody loves a squirrel. Cindy at CRN Cards paper pieced this together, colored it, watercolored it to give it shadowing, and she also has a die set that she used on this card, which actually I'll show you guys next because this has been really popular. This die set, so it's sold out already, Berry Wreath, but we want you to be able to have an opportunity to one-stop shop and not pay multiple shipping as often as we can. And so since this is sold out, we put it on the website for reserve. And that means you can buy it now, and as soon as it comes back into stock, which we estimate will take about 3 weeks for this particular die set, it's on reorder, we will ship it to you with the rest of your order. So if you don't mind waiting a few weeks for your products, you can reserve that now and we'll ship it as soon as it's in stock. And I think when you see this inspiration, this is by Cindy at CRN Cards, you'll know why it's sold out. I mean, it gives you a festive feel for the holiday season. Oh, Joe's at it again, Joseph Sabbath. And also, I mean, you can really use it. It doesn't just have to be Christmas. I'll do these cards in front of me now are Christmas. And Colbert, I love this card. She used her baseboard window frames from Tim Holtz on this. She used some crackle paint on here. Some of the Tim Holtz velvet ribbon and Jingle Bells. This is a very Tim Holtzy loving card. I love that card. I want to put that on my mantle cover. Go ahead. What's up, Reed?
Just a little clarifications with the blog party and the coupon codes. First is, yes, the coupon codes go in the promo code box on the website. We're not going to put the codes in the chat. You need to go to the Simon Says Stamp blog to see that code and the other designers' blogs to see their codes. It's supposed to be fun. You know, we're going to hop around, see what other people are making, and you get free gifts along the way.
Can everybody hear okay? Can everybody hear, read okay? All right, I'm seeing the chat. So as I showcase these cards, I'll reiterate some of what he said. Print making birds. This comes together really easily. So when you look at this stamp set, you wonder, what do I do with those? Well, you really just layer them. So they fit each other perfectly. Stamp once, stamp twice, stamp 3 times, stamps 4 times for multiple layers of birds. You can see that here. I love this printmaking style. Miriam, this is gorgeous. Another song. This one, you can tell, used the coordinating dies to cut those birds out so beautifully. Love this one too, Miriam. You're so fly. Here's one. I want to say it's a Reed because he is really fly. The flock is a lot less together without you. That's cute. Sweet cards. So there's coordinating dies, printmaking birds, and this is one of those die sets that you don't actually have to have the stamps to make these cute birds, but the stamps certainly allow you to color them in and make them extra interesting. So that is printmaking birds. And yes, what Reed was saying about yeah, the blog hop. This is called Dots on Dots. What Reed was saying about the blog hop is we have coupons. They're just on the artists, the makers who are partying with us today with inspiration. They have different codes on their inspiration pages, whether it's their blog or their social media, Instagram, Facebook, wherever they posted their social media, they have coupon codes. And everybody has a coupon code. I'll just tell you right now, there's 13 different coupon codes for free gifts. These are using, this is Dots and Dots. Oh, this is another one of Sherry's cards. So I called Sherry as we were looking at the inspiration we had for our release graphics. And I was like, man, I'd really like to see our new glitter cardstock showcased in some of these cards in a way that stands out, that's celebratory. And Sherry just whipped this up. I am telling you, Sherry is amazing. She's like, I could do this and this and this and this. And this is what she came out with. Love it. So that glitter cardstock, we did come out with new colors for STAMPtember. And you can see this is our assortment pack. Look at all of these colors of glitter cardstock we have. We have them available in an assortment of one of every color. We have them available in individual colors. And we have a rainbow pack of 9. These have also been really popular. The nice thing about our glitter cardstock is it's non-shedding. So if you die cut this or use this, you're not going to end up with a lot of glitter on your table space. I don't mind glitter on my table space, but a lot of people don't like glitter in their table space. It does kind of get everywhere, but I like a little sparkle in my life. So this also die cuts beautifully, as you can tell on Sherry's card here. Die cuts absolutely gorgeous. Reed, are you itching to say something?
Yeah, 2 more questions about the codes. They're available while supplies last, and if the code isn't working and you have the dollar amount, that means that is no longer available. So try another code.
Good point. While supplies last. Are there any that are sold out already?
Some people are saying a few aren't working. Let me check and I'll get back to you.
Okay, sorry, okay. We'll maybe text Steph too. She's probably in the background checking out those things. We did try to stop those free gifts. I mean, that's awesome. You guys are excited about the free gifts. We do try to make STAMPtember exciting for everybody. This has been a really exciting stamp set. Sherry, thank you. Sherry can not only make great cards, she illustrates beautiful products. So this is called Oh Frank. This stamp set is sold out on our site. You can click notify me when back in stock, or probably by the end of the day we'll have moved it to reserve. The set, I believe, is on reserve right now because you guys are loving these products, both the stamps and the dies. And check out the inspiration. And you know, you're thinking Halloween, right? I mean, obviously by the inspiration I'm showing you, it's all Halloween, except Susan, I don't know if Susan Opal posted the card she made yet. She said that this Frank kind of, now of course she didn't give him weird eyes or anything. She adapted this Frank to actually look like her brother, so she can make him a birthday card. Now, again, it's kind of embarrassing to say made it look like her brother. You can adapt Frank to look like a handsome fella. You can adapt Frank to be a little bit Halloween-y. You can adapt, you don't have to put the nails on the side. That's what's nice about these stamps. You can assemble Frank any way you want. This face right here can be made to look like any everyday face, like your brother, your father, your friend, whoever. Right there, and you can make him just have glasses, or you can give him some goofy eyes for Halloween. You just have fun with it. So apparently you guys are definitely loving this, having fun with it, because that baby sold out right away. Here's another one that you guys are having a lot of fun with. This is Kathy Zilski illustrated the stamp set. It's called Witch Please, and hello, I love your resting witch face. You're spooky perfect. I'll fly with you any night. You're my ride or die. Hey witch, have a bewitching Halloween. Let's hang for a spell. Have broom, we'll party. Isn't that font on Happy Halloween really cool too? So this is Kathy Zilski's Witch Please stamp set. There's also coordinating dies available, sold separately. You got a sneak peek of Callie's card earlier when we were talking about the icon Halloween stencils in the background, but here she has her Witch Please stamp, and there's multiple witches on this stamp set, so you can change styles. I love how Barbara Terrio has the colors of the green and the black. I mean, doesn't this look just Halloween-y with that almost iridescent for fluorescent look? There's the Witch Please separately die. So you can see she has a separate die set she used, Witch Please. You heard me say a few minutes ago, have broom, will party. It's a great card. Look how beautiful that background is. Cindy, love this card. If anybody has seen our STAMPtember release graphics, you'll see we put this one front and center. The color on that card is so vivid and so beautiful. Kathy Zilski, who illustrated this. See, I love it when that happens. I love it when we have somebody who illustrates a stamp set and makes something with it and sends it to us to share with you guys in our live, and I get to talk about it. So thank you. And Kathy also sent this card, Witch Please, you're my ride or die. I hope you guys have ride or dies in your life because they definitely make a difference.
Stephanie answered, all 13 codes are still live. So if you're having any issues, just make sure you're entering the code correctly and in the right spot.
Good advice. All 13 codes are still active. They're not sold out. So And I say sell out, but they're free gifts, so you're not buying them. You're just entering those codes with your orders, and you get a free gift. You enter which one you want, so pick what you want. Here is Handmade with Love by, can you read that for me? At RP_, she shows better there. So you guys can see where to find her on social media. I like the simplicity of that and the color. I am such a sucker for yellow. It's not even funny. You can mass produce these cards. Actually, this was a stamp set I requested from Christina Warner because I love emojis. I love emojis, smiley faces. It's celebratory. I mean, it's STAMPtember. You got to think about things that make us happy and can be used all year round. This card is by Vera Yates. See that? thehappyplace.blogspot.com. I like how she used multiple colors. And another one, this one is also by Vera Yates. Again, like always, we do have coordinating dies available for you, so you can do separately, purchase separately or together. And you'll notice people are using our new foam tape quite a bit on these cards. I don't know if it really translates that well on camera, but a lot of these cards are using our brand new foam tape. This is another set that has our foam tape. See, these tags. How beautiful. Barbara Terriau sent all of these tags. She used Kathy Zilski's new stamp set called Ornament Options. There's coordinating dies sold separately or together. And I am loving how she popped out all of her things. Isn't that beautiful? So that's Barbara Terriau. See, we're starting to get into the holiday season. Just touching a little bit on the holiday season. We also have, you guys have probably seen these if you've been following us very long, these emboss and cut. These are actually little mini embossing folders that have the cutting inside already. So this doesn't come out, this is attached in there. So when you use this folder, you come out with this design, and it has a negative space in the middle that you can add a sentiment to, or a sunset, or whatever you'd like to add. She chose, this card's by Sharon. Sharon chose to put her sentiment underneath, which is fine and beautiful too. But we've had these for a little while, and a lot of you were asking for a square die that cuts out this perfectly. And I will tell you, as part of our STAMPtember release, we also have a single square die, and this is why. Because it cuts out our emboss and cut squares perfectly. So you don't have to worry about cutting straight or crooked or jagged lines. Here we've got two foil plates for STAMPtember. We've got Intricate Floral Blossom and Leaves and Intricate Daisies. And you'll see this one here. I love Joe Sasavith used rainbow foiling on this. So these plates foil and cut. And I think I actually noticed when I was editing the website listings, I was like, is this pricing right? And then I remembered, you don't just get a foil plate in here. This one particularly, you get 4 foil plates and die. So you have a foil plate and a die. How about I just open this and show you what I'm talking about? This is a picture and you get this nice little storage. This is like this isn't just a paper storage sleeve. This is it's a heavier duty. Can you tell? Like, this is so you can store your products in here and keep them safe. So as I was saying, it's actually embossing plates. So these embossing plates, foiling plates, create the foiling, and then you get these dies with it as well, which will then cut out the pieces perfectly for you. So these are sets, foil and cut die set, Intricate Floral Blossom and Leaves, and Intricate Daisies. Oh, we're talking about back to school. Here we go. You're sharp. Love it. I want to see these pencils or markers or crayons, whatever you want to make them into, in rainbow. And by golly, Sherry did exactly that. I didn't even have to ask her. She just made this beautiful card. She's been on a shaker card. You know, there's a product Nina and Sherry have been using a lot that we need to, this plastic that they're using to make shaker cards. I think what Sherry and Nina have been doing is using their plastic from their stamp packaging and they've been recycling it. I don't know, you've probably watched some of their videos and seen that they've been doing that. So they actually recycle their plastic to make these shaker cards. Isn't that neat? And they put some of the sequins in there. This one happens to be Thanks Teacher. I love the sentiments on here. You're sharp. That's one I would give to my kids. Best teacher ever. Thanks teacher. Thanks for being a great student. You're simply the best. You're doing great. You're A+, awesome. And there's pencils on the side. So it's a great stamp set. You're sharp. And again, these Simon Says stamp exclusives are available all month long. If we sell out, we will restock for you. Here is our ABC stencil. Thinking about back to school. My kids are back in school. Are your kids, grandkids, neighbors, families back in school? Pretty much after next week, I think most kids will be back in session in the United States. So this card by Kelly Person is actually a 5x7. I'm noticing a lot more people doing 5x7 cards. Gives you a lot more room to play. Those big slim lines give you a lot of room to play too. And Meg Brooks created both of these cards. Isn't that fun? She clear embossed on a black, I'm pretty sure that's clear, yep, on a black piece of cardstock, and just gave us an ever so, or actually, I don't know if that's clear. Ah, this, oh my gosh, that is actually a cling stamp. I am sorry, I am showing it with a stencil, but we have an alphabet cling stamp, which I've already buried. It's okay if you guys can't, I'm sorry. Reed's always he's so helpful, he's like already grabbing it. This is, I was wondering how she did that. That is our cling stamp called Mixed Alphas. And yes, I was wondering how I'm like, this isn't the stencil. So look at that. She used clear ink and clear embossing powder and put that in the background. That is freaking cool. Meg, that is a great idea. I love that. I love that black on black. It's no wonder. I think we're sold out on our website right now of black cardstock, and that is a great example of why. The black cardstock has been really popular this year, and I know it's gonna stay popular for Halloween too. So we are trying to restock the black cardstock as quickly as possible, but I don't know if you guys know this, but it's not just a rumor. There literally is a paper shortage in the world right now. Paper from the forest fires and environmental disasters and paper mills being flooded. So paper is harder to come by than ever, which is one of the reasons why our black cardstock is sold out. We restock it and then it sells out pretty quickly. I'm going to move on to holiday ornaments. This has been a really fun, happy set. Diane Morales created some really great inspiration for you. This one is by Callie Person. Speaking of the slimline cards, she did a 5x7 a little bit ago. I was talking about you get a lot more room to create. Well, these long slimlines give you a lot of room to create too, which gives you fun. This, I love that stamp. See that? And Andrew Granick. Thank you, Andrew, for sending this. Love it. I love it when our makers are able to get the product in enough time that they can actually mail us back their inspiration. I told you a little bit ago about Joseph Savis watercoloring being on fleek. I think I texted, I don't know, Beth, I know you're in the chat. Beth is in the chat as Simon Says Stamp. I sent her a screenshot of this card and I'm like, who made that? Because I didn't see the name anywhere on it or when I saw it on my computer screen, and she's like, that was Joseph Savis. I'm like, that is amazing. Look at that watercoloring. How freaking beautiful. So I'm guessing he used no line watercolor ink to make that. Simon has, in our collection, we have no line watercolor ink too, but lots of people have good no line. A lot of people like to use Tim Holtz Antique Linen for their no line watercoloring too. There's a lot of options, but that is a great card, Joe. Thank you. And the other cards that were really catching my eye are Sugar Rush cards. So this is a cling stamp, cling rubber. You can do a lot of things with it. I'm seeing some people even cutting out some of their candy. And look at this by Susie Plantamura. I mean, can we just talk about this for a second? Look at the detail. She added glitter, she added glossy accents, she colored, she shaded. So freaking beautiful. Chocolate even is on there. Susie, you're a girl after my heart. And then here's another one. This one's by Michelle Peckham. She colored, added red, green accents. Oh, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And then we've got a Barbara Terreau Halloween version of that stamp. So it's called Sugar Rush, but it's not just for Christmas. You can use it all year round. You can use it for Halloween, Christmas. I love, 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 love this cling stamp. Ah, so many possibilities with it. Then I've got another cling. These are 2 clings, birthday candles. You know, STAMPtember's fun. It's my birthday in STAMPtember. So when we're thinking about STAMPtember, I often am reminded everybody has a birthday. So we think it's a good time to bring out lots of birthday products in STAMPtember. It's a celebration of stamping, for crying out loud. These are candles. I've got a card here by Joe Sasavith. Thank you, Joe. He even used glitter on there. And speaking of birthday, here's a set that's got a little bit of everything on it. This is Circle Sayings. There's also, a lot of people on our website are seeing there's just one circle die. Well, it's good to have a circle die. Well, it's also good to have a circle die if you have the Circle Sayings stamp set. So this circle die is called Circle Sayings die, so you know it coordinates perfectly with this stamp set. So this birthday card is by Karen _ crafts 10. Isn't that beautiful? She stamped on vellum and embossed it with white to create a birthday sentiment. Here's a Sending Hugs, Erin Johnson. Thank you for sending that. Another Sending Hugs by Erin Johnson. We even have Valentine's Day by Erin Johnson. We've got Change the Colors to Christmas, and Nikki's Cards sent this, Change the Colors for Christmas. I've got a Sending Hugs watercolor by Joe Sasavith. I've got a Carrie Rhodes Mwah, Happy Valentine's Day. Even turned Valentine's into shaker in a big 5x7 size. I've got another Carrie Rhodes card for Thanksgiving and a Carrie Rhodes card for Sending Hugs. So this stamp set can not just be used for birthday, but all year round. This is a great staple set to have in your stash. And then I requested from Sherry yin and the yang, because I'm telling you, that's what life is all about. Take a little good with the bad, take a little bad with the good. There's ups and downs. It's a roller coaster. I'm trying to tell my kids that as my son just entered high school, and he's got good days and bad days, and I say the good thing about the bad days is they go away. So they soon will be replaced by good days. So that's the yin and the yang. We have a lot of sentiment strips. You see this popular Witch Please as part of our STAMPtember collection. And I'm just gonna, because this live is going so long, I'm gonna show you some of the other, this has been super popular, some of the other products that are part of our STAMPtember collection that you will get to see inspiration for if you go to our blog and click through the links that the artists have posted. Every artist in today's blog party has a coupon for you for a free gift. So use those while they last. They should last all day long. Hopefully, nothing is gone today. Jubilee Sentiments.
Only one code per order.
Oh yeah, Reed, that's a good thing to remind people. It's one code per order. So you can pick your favorite and get a free gift, or you can have your friends place orders too and see if they want to buy a free gift, and you can share it. There's all kinds of ways. Did I show these? Yes, I did. I showed these Witch Pleases. Okay, so Reed, we made it through the inspiration. Can we do the card kit? Do we have enough time?
Yeah, we have enough time. While you're getting the card kit ready, great question. I missed the name, but they asked, does it have to be STAMPtember product?
No.
Codes.
You can buy anything you want. You can stock up on your Gina Clay glue. You can buy the new Tim Holtz Sizzix. You can buy the Sizzix, or Tim Holtz Advantis. Have you guys seen the candy corn? Oh, I love the candy corn that's in Tim's new collection. Like, there's actually little tiny pieces of candy corn. They're not real edible candy corn. They're the kind of candy corn that you'd put in your shaker cards and your holiday makes and make decorations out of. So anyhow, you can use those coupon codes with any purchase. This is our September card kit of the month. Excellent, excellent, excellent value. We included our holographic cardstock because there's an embossing folder in there, and I'm telling you what, when you emboss on the holographic cardstock, it looks really cool and funky. And when I think of STAMPtember, I think of fun and festive and funky. There are dies that coordinate with this embossing folder. Those are sold separately, but they're also called minted floral. So here's an embossing folder and cardstock that's in your kit. You get 2 envelopes. Look how beautiful this pink is. It's all pink, and a white envelope. They are peel and stick, so you're not even having to lick those. Of course, you get a 6x8 clear stamp set. Christina Warner, thank you for illustrating this. I like seeing people coloring in that happy birthday. There's even time to party, happy belated birthday, happy birthday, older and wiser. I love the font on that and. So this is our September card kit of the month. And how our card kits of the month go is if you're a subscriber, it's a no obligation subscription. You get the special price of $34.99 for your card kit. Ooh, yes, let's show these. Well, I'll keep showing you the kit, then I'll show you the inspiration. So you get an inspiration sheet with your kit. So you right away when you get the kit, you get ideas for how to use it. I love this confetti assortment of sequins that Amanda put together for us. She actually put this together for the STAMPtember release. Actually, there are sequins in our STAMPtember release. These are the sequins, not to confuse everybody. These are the sequins that are part of the STAMPtember release. This one is called Gilded.
That one is sold out at the moment.
Oh, sold out, but you can click notify me back in stock. We will make more. And they're more like confetti in there too, and Morning Glory. So these are part of the STAMPtember collection. And then this is, she made this for STAMPtember, and I was like, can I put that in the kit? Because those colors look perfect with all the other things in the kit. Like I said, see these papers? You get all of these papers, and they're large, so you can cut them. They're 6x8 papers. And you get this tiny little triangle tray, which is really useful for you to put your sequins in. So you don't get them all over your table. You can just sit in one of these trays and work with it. We do always like to give a lollipop with the kit. And check out this inspiration. Oh my gosh, Kathy Zilski. I think Kathy made all of these cards. These are all, yes, Kathy made all of these cards. So these cards don't come with your kit, but this is these are some of the things you can do with your kit. Remember how I said that holographic paper looks really good with the embossing folders? Yes, that is a perfect example. And then she made a shaker card, stamped that happy birthday with white, embossed it. I mean, these are amazing. Oh, there is actually the happy birthday die comes with this kit too. I think I must have dropped it. Let me see, or I left it in the baggie. Yes. So you also, I don't want to forget that, you get these happy birthday dies with your kit as well. So there's a shadow and the happy birthday words, and that's what they look like when they're cut out. This kit is, I'm telling you, is a spectacular value. The retail value is far above what you're paying on our website for this. And I did that on purpose because it's STAMPtember. We try to do special things for you guys for STAMPtember. I love to stamp. I can't even tell you, I made tons. You can switch the screen to the front if you want, Reed. I can't even tell you, I made cards all weekend long, and I had so much fun. I was trying to do birthday and thank you cards because I feel like I never have enough birthday and thank you cards. So I basically took a Kathy Zilski inspiration card using some masks, and I just repeated it. I changed the colors, I changed the location of my sentiments, and I mass produced a bunch of cards. No 2 cards looked exactly alike. That tends to be how I craft, but it was so much fun to mass produce a bunch of birthday cards and a bunch of thank you cards. And then Monday I started sending them out. I actually now need to make more because I sent so many out. But that's the good problem to have, is that you're sending out cards and you don't have enough. Good, make more. And all of these products can be used for lots of things. You don't just have to be a card maker. If you're into mixed media, art journaling, anything, make tags, make gift cards, anything, you're in luck, because we've got something for everyone at Simon Says Stamp. We want to be your one-stop shop. Just a reminder, I'll slow down for a second. I can just hear my mom in my ear. Slow down. If you're here, Mom, hi. She does come to my live sometimes. If she doesn't watch it live, she watches it on rewatch, and I love talking to her about it. So just to go through and remind you all of some things. First, thank you for being here. We couldn't and wouldn't do this without you, so thank you. The other thing is, all of the Simon Says Stamp branded products I have shared with you today are exclusive to Simon Says Stamp. We will be restocking them when they sell out. And what else do I need to tell you? And if you're placing an order, be sure to get one of our coupon codes. They're all over makers' blogs today. There's a list on our SimonSaysStampblog.com of all the makers that are sharing those coupon codes. Since it's our 13th anniversary of STAMPtember, we have 13 free gifts, coupon codes for you. You get to pick which one you want. The other thing I'll slow down for, we do have a $100 gift card to give to somebody, but before I get to that, our collaborations. All of those brands I mentioned at the beginning of this video have generously sponsored STAMPtember. We support them, they support us, they support you. We want to inspire you and treat you and share with you. Those collaborations are only available during STAMPtember, and they're only available while supplies last. It's a special event. So tomorrow, since you're watching me live today, tomorrow is September 3rd. There's going to be a lot going on tomorrow. So what you see at midnight is going to be, so tonight at midnight, so in like 11 hours from now, we're going to reveal our first collaboration. I'm just going to tell you, because you're here live, it's with Honeybee Stamps. And it's amazing. It's going to go live at midnight. Hopefully it doesn't sell out too quickly. I don't want them to sell out too quickly. I want everybody to have a chance if they like the stamp set. And there's also coordinating dies if you're interested in that product. But once midnight is over, I have been sworn to secrecy. I guess Reed probably might have an idea. But even tomorrow, once midnight is over, there are some really big things happening in our industry. I'll just tell you, if you've seen Tim Holt's social media, he has shared that there is something happening tomorrow. And I'm just telling you, you don't want to miss it. So I guess I've spilled the beans as much as I can. I'm not a very good secret keeper. So there's that. We want to keep STAMPtember exciting. The Tim thing is separate, but it's still stamp maybe related. And it's our industry. It's our industry. So we celebrate our industry. We are so lucky. We've got such great people to be together doing this. Now, Reed handed me a piece of paper for somebody who's going to get a $100 gift card. But before I read the winner, are there any questions, Reed, that we want to answer before we give away this gift card?
There are two.
Okay.
What is the best source to see the collaborations and the information for collaborations?
In my opinion, the best source is our blog. Every day at 12:01, when there's a collaboration, we post the reveal on our blog, SimonsSaysStampBlog.com. Now, not every day is a collaboration. We do have other surprises in store for you. And there's one collaboration that if you played along last year, you probably already know. We do have Tim's go live a little later in the day. Tim Holtz has something exclusive and special for you. And that's going to go live a little later in the day. But we'll give you a warning. We'll give you a little bit of a notice about that one. Every other day at midnight, come to our blog and you'll see what's going on for the day and be inspired, hopefully. And just enjoy it. Have fun. We're putting on this party for you so you have fun. So I'm glad you're here. Thank you for coming in. Oh, were there other questions?
One more.
Gift card
The
too.
last one is, could you explain the details of the Golden Bone giveaway?
Oh, Reed, you even printed one for me here. It's beautiful. How many are these? Oh, there are five? 5 golden bones this year. This is the most coveted thing we do all year. We randomly put this in 5 orders. Literally, Reed goes to the shipping desk, he takes this and he puts it in an order. And it's got some information on the back of it for you. If you receive one of these golden bones in your order, we do a bone because our logo is Simon the dog, so it's kind of a treat, a bone. If you receive one of these in your order, there are instructions on the back of what you need to do because you are a winner. That means all year long, for the next 12 months, we will mail you products from every single Simon Says Stamp release. Every single Simon Says Stamp release, you will get products, not a product, but products. A handful of products. I don't even know how many Amanda was able to send. Depends on how quickly they get to us. I think 5, 6, 7 maybe. Every single time we do a release for the whole year. So we don't always do a monthly release, but I think we pretty much do monthly releases. Simon Says Stamp branded product, you'll get automatically mailed to you. All you got to do is follow the directions on the back of this card once, and you'll get auto delivery of products for our releases for the year. And there's 5 of these, so look carefully in your packages because you might be getting one of these. Did I do good, Reed? Did I share all the information?
You did phenomenal. Who won the $100 gift card? That's not it. It's underneath that. Yep. I remember her name. We keep quiet. We're good.
Oh, you guys. I mean, if you can't laugh at yourself, what is it all about anyway? Okay, Carol. Carol, Mleziva. Mleziva?
Email me.
Email reed@simonsaysstamp.com because you win a $100 gift card, and that means you can buy anything you want at Simon Says Stamp. $100 gift card. Thank you for joining us today. I hope you're inspired. Happy STAMPtember. Stay tuned. The party is just getting started. Thank you, everybody who's put work for many, many months into making this happen and fun for all of us. So thank you. Have a great weekend.